So we're down here at Myponga Reservoir for our deployment day for the CodPod, and we've hybridized this with a fishing clinic. The kids are already stuck in. We've had one big redfin that they've already caught. Let's hope there's more to come for that. But the main reason that we're down here is to show everyone the cod pods that we've got, and Murray cod are the theme for today. So they reproduce in pairs. One of them will nest within the pod. What we're hoping to see is at the start of September, we're going to see some of these fish take residence and potentially spawn. Get excited, we're going to have the live stream up in the next week or so, and hopefully we can see some fish take up residence straight away. Along their jaw there that you can get your finger into.
Yeah.
And so it's really easy to handle them.
Ready?
You need to be careful of these, and those spines, they flare them out, so they'll open them up like that. So we're just down at Myponga at the first location for the cod pods. So this one is in a little secluded spit. Out in the main channel is where we get a lot of wind and wave action. So this should be nice and secluded for the pod. We're putting it next to a large fallen branch. So that's natural habitat for these cod. They should be heading in here to find a place to spawn. So this is kind of the perfect place. We've got two lines tied off to two different points on the bank. That's going to help secure the solar panel rig in place on the surface, and then from there we can run the actual nesting box wherever we like. So we're operating in around about 2 to 3 meters, which is perfect for these cod who are coming up here to breed. So everything's in. This gives you a really good picture of what the finished result is. So we've got the mooring lines tied off either side. That's the research rig that's sitting on the top. That's got the solar panels, the batteries, everything that powers the system. And then we have an Ethernet cable that runs down and to the camera, which for this one has been mounted independently. The cod pod itself is that large white buoy. That is pretty much nestled right up against a natural structure. That fallen tree is perfect. The cod are already going to be using that, and it's not going to take them long to find this one. And then from there, we should have a charged battery and be able to move over to the software side and get that stream all up and running. So it's now deployed. We're going to head back to the ramp. This has been a lot harder work than the first one, and it's all thanks to a collaborative effort. Like, this project wouldn't happen if we didn't have everyone on board. Steve here from SA Water has been instrumental to making this happen, and the greater SA Water team in general. This just wouldn't happen without their support. AusOcean as well, massive collaborator. We wouldn't have the cameras if it wasn't for them. And then Pembroke School were a big part of the Happy Valley one too. With this actual cod pod, we got a little bit of help with OzFish Unlimited. And so we had a little bit more of a natural design for this one. Just want to emphasize that these sorts of projects, whilst they're a rec fish project, every single person, every single organization has had a part to play, and it just wouldn't happen without their support. So hopefully this is the start of many more. And yeah, this is just the beginning for creating habitat structures, that sort of thing for these reservoirs, and we should have a very exciting future here in South Australia.